Hello there, welcome to the third Coruscant MOC update. So what is the basic idea of this project? My dream is to build a section of Coruscant. In order to make the scale as realistic as possible, I decided to build Padme's apartment first and in minifigure scale. Then the floor plan and the apartment have been completed. I will raise the building in the next construction phase so it looks more like a skyscraper. This skyscraper will become the center of the entire MOC. The Battle of Coruscant will take place above the skyscraper, while the underworld will be built below the surface. Today's update is about stabilizing the living room and raising it. The living room is now 2 bricks wider, so I can finally connect the 2 arch columns in the middle. This stabilizes the roof, which used to collapse all the time, but so far I've only adjusted one of the 4 arches. The reason for this is, before I spend money on more unnecessary parts, I first wanted to test whether this construction will hold, which it obviously does. Accordingly, I will soon be adapting the other 3 arches as well. While I have filled the gap created by the floor adjustment with dark blue bricks, this has not been done yet for the roof. I see this issue as an opportunity to rework the entire design of the glass roof and achieve a better, more stable result in the future. Hardly anything has changed visually in the living room. The extension of the dark blue carpet is hardly noticeable. As you can see, the floor is not flat yet. It's because I didn't build a support structure under it, but I will definitely have to do this in the future. The floor pattern was also adjusted slightly at the edges. Here I have rounded off the medium blue area on the right so that it looks like in the movie. I will also adjust the medium blue stripe on the orthogonal panels later. An entrance leading to a corridor will be added here. The corridor and its facade will be built next week. I have covered most of the roof with large 16 by 16 plates. This is what they look like from below. For aesthetic reasons, I'm considering installing inverted slopes under the ceiling to create a more rounded transition between the wall and the roof. Now to the elevation part. The apartment is a penthouse, so it's the top of a skyscraper. That's why I'll probably have to raise the building gradually and modularly. During this update episode, I made an attempt to implement this. The walls have been extended downwards by a few centimeters. In order to save parts and therefore money, the extension is hollow on the inside. This will also be a benchmark for the other upcoming modules of the skyscraper. The interior of the apartment is obviously the exception to this rule. The beams on the side stabilize the outer walls. They are therefore very important for the construction. The whole construction seems to be able to hold the weight of the apartment at the moment. In general, it can be said that the apartment looks much more futuristic after this extension. As you can obviously see, some 1x1 bricks are still missing from the balcony. Interestingly, this is because I ordered them from Pick a Brick, an official LEGO sub-shop, but for whatever reason they didn't arrive yet. So about 230 bricks have now to be ordered again via Bricklink. Hopefully, this time we will arrive. Finally, I would like to draw your attention to the fact that I have now brought some new minifigures and LEGO sets to this MOC. These include the 501st Legion, which, as you all know, was stationed on Coruscant during the events of Episode 3. I also took the Senate Guard and the Coruscant Speeder with me. These were released in 2010's Cat Bane Speeder set, which I am very glad to have, but anyway, at this point I've reached the end of the update. Thank you very much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Ciao.